Hello bookworms, I'm Becca and today I'm coming at you with a book haul. I know that my biggest resolution in 2018 is to read from my shelves first, but that doesn't mean that every once in a while I can't treat myself to some books, and that's exactly what I did. Most of these books that I got are ones that I have wanted for a long time, and for me, I feel like part of the thing with my book buying is like, it's the chase, because the first two books I have to talk about, I heard over from Allie at Hardback Hoarder, and I've been in pursuit of these books for like a week and a half, and I could not find them anywhere. First, I thought that they hadn't even come out yet, and then multiple people are like, yeah, they've been out for a while, and I could not find them anywhere. And now that I found them, I'm like, I don't know if I would really like this. The first one being Lincoln and the Bardo by George Saunders. Let's go with Saunders. This is the winner of the Man Booker Prize. I am drawn to it because Allie described it as a very interesting writing style, in that with the dialogue, it's very script-like. That's how the story is mainly told. And I guess it takes place during the Civil War, so not really something that I would typically pick up, but I'm still going to give it a try. I finally found this one and the next book I'm going to talk about at an indie bookstore in my area, and so they were very expensive, like more expensive than Barnes & Noble, I feel like. These were both $28. Oh my god, y'all. And let me just say, Josh was not amused when I told him that I actually bought these books. So I don't think y'all are gonna see a book haul from me for a while. So the second book that I found is If We Were Villains by M.L. Rio. And this is like an adult mystery, and it has to do with a lot of Shakespeare. I guess there's a lot of Shakespeare references, and so that is right up my alley, and I really do like adult thrillers, so I'm hoping that I will enjoy this one. Basically, in this book, we follow a man named Oliver, and Oliver has just been released from prison because they suspect that he murdered one of his friends. He was part of an acting group in college, and each of the friends had very distinct personalities. That's one thing that Allie said that she really enjoyed about the characters. And then a detective approaches him and basically tells him, I know that you're innocent, tell me the truth of what happened. So I think that it's told in like flashback, but I'm not quite sure. So this definitely does sound like something that I will really enjoy. Okay, so those two books are definitely ones that I bought because I was seeking them out, and mostly for the chase. I feel like I would have ended up forgetting about these books, but it was just nagging at me that I could not find them anywhere. But all the rest of the books in my haul are ones that I am really 100% so thrilled to have in my collection, so let's get into those. The first one being, I just picked up a copy of Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli. I read this book and I enjoyed it. I haven't read Becky Albertalli's other book yet, The Upside of Unrequited, I think, because I read Simon, but I didn't love it, but I still really want to reread it before Love, Simon comes out, the movie, and this was $7 at Target, so that's basically why I picked it up. I feel like I should have waited to show this one last, because I can't even put into words. A Quiet Kind of Thunder by Sarah Bernard. Oh, I don't know if I quite love this cover as much as my other one. Let me find it. One moment. Okay, this is the one that I always hold up when I'm talking about the book. This is the one that I read, obviously. And if you're new here, this is my favorite book that I've read in the past year. I don't know if anything will ever top it. As you can see, it's very reflective. And this one just came out in the US. I am not even kidding when I tell you that the first time I saw it in Barnes & Noble, I almost cried because of how much I love this book. And just knowing that it's like more readily available to people makes me so unbelievably happy. It's so freaking good. And it's much less reflective. So now I can talk about this book even more and not blind you when I'm talking about it. So win-win for everyone, I think. If you don't know, A Quiet Kind of Thunder is about a girl named Steffi who has really bad social anxiety to the point where she only talks to her family and her best friend, but her best friend is changing schools or something. So Steffi's really nervous about being at school and not having anyone to talk to. The principal makes her a buddy with this new boy at her school named Reese, and Reese is deaf and only communicates through sign language. So Steffi knows a little bit of sign language, not much, and they end up forming a friendship which blossoms into one hell of a romance. I love this book so much. I get crazy when I'm talking about it, but it is so freaking good and I had to have it. I also picked up Scythe, or it's not Scythe, oh my lord, it's the sequel to Scythe by Neil Shusterman, and this one is called Thunderhead, and I have not yet read Scythe. Josh hasn't either, but he really wanted to get the sequel, so I got it. I also broke down and got Zima by Sasha Ellsberg and Lindsay Cumming. It's the first book in the oh my goodness. It's the first book in the series that they're writing, I guess, saga. And I know that it's like a science fiction book, fantasy. Sasha is a booktuber. She's lovely. We watch her a lot. And I wasn't gonna get it. I don't want that to come across like sassy, except it kind of is. But I really wasn't gonna get it, but the cover is so beautiful. So I kind of felt like I had to, and then Josh was really impressed that it was blurbed by Sarah J. Maas, so he kind of decided that I needed to get it too. I'm gonna read it, but I'm just not like super into the huge hype about it. Sorry, Sasha, I love you, but I'm not here for the hype. And the last book that I've literally been wanting for months is Autobiography by Christina Warren. I heard Peter from Peter Likes Books talk about this, and I have wanted to read it ever since because not only does it talk about sexuality, but it talks about religion, so I always find like those two topics, when they relate to each other, very interesting and intriguing. The cover is so beautiful. So there you guys go. That is a very quick book haul. Like I said, that's probably the last book haul that I'm gonna have for a while, so I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Also, I'm pre-filming a ton of videos because I'm still obviously doing the Strike Back videothon, and I'm loving it. I'm not doing all of the prompts, obviously, because this is a book haul. That's not one of the prompts. But I love pre-filming because what you guys might not know is that all last week I had the flu and I'm still recovering, and I feel like I'm a little loopy on the antibiotic they have me on for not only the flu, but a double ear infection and also an inhaler because I have a terrible cough. But so I feel a little loopy right now. The videos are continuing. I'm going to really try to keep doing one every day. But I have to film 7 videos today. This is video 3, and I took a 2-hour break between this video and the last one I filmed. So I really need to power through the next 4 videos. Wish me luck. If you like this video and want to see more videos like this, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and hit that subscribe button down below to support me as a small creator and see more bookish videos. Let me know down below in the comments if you read any of the books that I mentioned and what you thought of them. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.